Your Hima-sama is here. Ozo-sama. Yeah, hi. Kon, Zenya. Pra. What's up? I was thinking of how to look more like a princess, but I think, honestly, you just need the crown. 2 crowns, in this case. Oh, technically different. Okay, there's a tiara. And then a proper ruler. Crown. On top there. But yeah, hi. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Saturday. Let's get to this freaking weekend going. Yeah. Bit of a busy morning for me. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, there goes Garage King. I don't know if it's just me that kind of hates like all these little things that you have to do, you know? And it feels worse on the weekend because it's more, I guess, you know? It's like, you gotta eat, you know, brush your teeth, take a shower, get dressed, then you gotta like do your laundry, you know? And then on weekends it's more because like lunch is in 2 parts, right? We have soup and then we have the proper meal. So it's like twice you have that effort and stuff. Yeah. And then I need like to clean too. Yeah. Now, in 1960, the American Congress predicted by 2000 people would only need 20 hours of work each week. That's crazy. How much were they working back then, I wonder? It's not even like that long ago. And there's people still alive. from back then. Oh, it's like how they probably have like flying cars by now. It's like absolutely not. And everyone thought, you know, robots and AI and make our lives easier, you know, and then we could all just like do creative stuff instead, do whatever we want. Are quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. They actually take the creative jobs first. Witty. Crazy move. Oh well. A princess does not have to worry about working, of course. You'll happily do it for me, right? Even if I raise your hours. That's right, because today we are finally talking about Disney. Oh my gosh, everyone loves Disney, right? Definitely not another example of an evil capitalist company that's been run into the ground and people feel animosity towards. Oh, but remember those childhood memories. Okay, the nostalgia. That's what today is about. I'm appealing to your OG song sensibilities. Ooh, it's so retro, right? The 90s. Maybe early 2000s stuff. Yeah. It's so much better back then. Also, fun little fact, this stream kept getting pushed back and pushed back for so many weeks. I think I was supposed to do it like a month ago or something. Because like when I was going to do it, I think I got sick, and then I went on my break, and then I got sick again, and they had to swap stuff around. But now it's here. I still think it's a good idea, so I'm not giving up on it. Come on, I already got that thumbnail made and stuff. So GTA 6 still here. Oh man, it still came out before GTA 6. Right, I keep forgetting that is a game, but it's apparently like the most highly anticipated game of like the year, next year, right? Apparently all the gaming companies are trying to dodge GTA 6, you know, move their game releases like to either be before it or after it, but then no one really knows when exactly it is going to come out because it's been delayed a few times, right? So it's just like, it's a very awkward period, I guess, in the gaming industry right now because of that. Yes, highly anticipated. Not gonna play it. And I do not care at all. I don't need it. I've never played a GTA game in my life, honestly. Maybe I'd be interested in trying out the old games, you know, San Andreas or something. You know, that's retro, that's cool. Oh, I don't know, man. I look at like the new trailers and it's like, ooh, highly realistic graphics. Ooh, man, don't you want to look at everyone's pores? Look at all these women twerking in skimpy clothes. Is that the gameplay, Penguin? You get to be a Florida man. Maybe if you get to like wrestle alligators, it would be saved. pretty cool, but I don't know. Seems like a big bunch of degeneracy. Right. And you already have enough of that with me. You gotta balance it with cute, wholesome games or something. I don't know. Yeah. Cheating on your girlfriend? Was it game mechanic in San Andreas? Like, wait, did you get like rewarded for it? You get like points? No, what are they teaching the youth? It's fucked up. Messed up. I am curious though, but yeah, they definitely seem like the most boy-coded games ever. So it's totally just evaded my radar. No. I only play cute girly games like Animal Crossing. And Blue Archive. Yeah. You know, I read something interesting the other day, actually. Blue Archive has like a large female fan base, actually. And they actually make up a lot of like the physical merchandise sales and stuff. And that's when I realized, you know, women like maybe a smaller fan base overall, but the reason why like companies pandered to them a little bit, you know, like gacha games and whatnot, you know, because you know they release male characters now and then, whatever, to like try to get a bit of that female audience, is because they are the ultimate consumers. Yeah, women are more likely to spend money on shit. They actually buy more merchandise and whatnot than men do. It's like built into the female mind to be like collectors and stuff. You know, maybe it like goes way back to like the old hunter-gatherer days. Like we were the ones fucking picking the berries, all right? Collecting huge stockpiles of berries. So we're just reliving that by collecting Blue Archive anime figurines. Yeah. Something like that. But you can also say they're more likely to do like fan content too, like make fan art or like posts on Twitter and whatnot. The whole like oshikatsu thing, which is like your oshi, you know, whatever it is, if it's like character or person or whatnot, like you have some merch of them and like you use the merch and like take pictures of them, you know. That whole culture came from women, you know, which does like it helps spread the whole like franchise and whatever the thing is based on, like across the internet. Women make the best doujins. True, yeah, actually they contribute hugely to the spicy art scene as well. Yeah, so next time, think twice, Penguin. Remember, all women are queen. Yeah. Foids are good, actually. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, speaking of women, let me ask you, what is your favorite woman? Disney edition. So, okay, who is the best Disney princess? It's kind of based on the 90s era, but I feel like this is what everyone grew up on, so you have like the strongest emotions around it, right? So, options is gonna be Ariel, Belle, Mulan, or Jasmine. big girl boss is here too. I know as a kid, I liked Belle the most because I found her the most relatable. I'm just so quirk chungus, so different from all the other girls. I love like reading and stuff. Man, so lame, so lame. No, probably Ariel. I like better. Mostly because I love the Little Mermaid movie. She has a really cute design. No, Elsa! No one here grew up on freaking Elsa, okay? Freaking Frozen. That's not gonna sway anyone's heart. Okay? Does anyone actually like Elsa? I think only little girls do. Sus, penguin, sus. Yeah, because Elsa's kind of like an annoying girl boss, you know? When you're older, like, I don't need no man. I'm strong and independent. You know? Oh, we're like Elsa. Oh. Bow, 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 bow. Epic this. Epic line. Ugh. I feel like a lot of boys though would like Jasmine, okay? If you remember, there's a certain scene with her at the end of the movie. possibly caused a few awakenings for little boys. Ooh, I want a Disney adventure. Yeah, Aladdin, go beat up those guys with your sword. Ooh, go wait, Huma, what's that? What's going on over there? Ooh, Jasmine, capture Jasmine. Ooh, maybe women, girls aren't so bad. Yeah, am I right? Am I right? I was considering putting oh god, what's that Lion King girl? The one that Simba marries. Oh yeah, Nala. I was considering putting Nala, but I thought, that might be a little too far. It might be a little too far. I don't want to project the furry shit onto you, you know? Okay, but listen. I don't think I'm wrong. That was also some awakenings for people, okay? She had those freaking sexy eyes, alright? Can you feel the love tonight? Someone felt it. I know some of you felt it. Right. Anyway. Oh yeah. By the way, thank you for 65,000 subscribers on YouTube. Very crazy. We keep hitting these milestones and like I don't even realize or process it properly. But yeah, feels like 60k wasn't even that long ago and we were doing the Ikumi cosplay ASMR. Go check that out, please. By the way. For some reason my cosplay body cam stuff hasn't been doing as well lately, so I don't know, Penguin. I might get the idea that you don't actually like them and that I shouldn't do them as much. So go watch more or something. I know. I'm gonna do a 6-7 celebration too. Oh, true. Maybe I should hold off until we hit 6-7 then. That's gonna be the real milestone, the real impressive feat. I could do a whole 6-7 themed stream. Yeah. Anyways, before we start for real, I want to show you something. A little funny, silly, goofy thing. on Twitter. I want to do this more, you know, showing you funny tweets that I see. I think it's cool to talk about. I don't know, you know, it's like a nice little discussion. Okay, so I'm cutting the music because this is serious. Okay. The point is not the main tweet, it's a reply I saw to it, but the main tweet is pretty crazy too. You see this? Just found out that the reason butlers wear gloves is so they can't play on their phones. It seems really inhumane, like declawing cats. It's actually to clean finish off their master. Look it up, super weird history. I was actually baited by this because, like, oh my god, wait, is that real? And I was like, you know what? I mean, that sounds accurate, right? I mean, because when you think about it, you know, like those rich people, they're kind of messed up. You know, they're messed up. I mean, I think we've seen enough evidence in the past, recent history of they're into some freaky shit, you know. I've heard stories like there were like rulers and kings back in the day who got like so freaking obsessed with jorking it, like they went crazy, and they neglected all their duties or something. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. So like, yeah, maybe there were like specific dedicated people like to do that, you know. And that's why we have the whole like freaking like sexy maid archetype, right? And this person said it with such authority, like look it up, super weird history. But I don't think it's true. I don't think no. Some people in the comments were saying, nah, this is a joke, guys. I think it's actually just for like cleanliness in general, to not leave like fingerprints on like silverware and stuff, whatever, all the things they're handling, right? What the hell are you reading? Don't worry about it. Trust. This came up randomly. Okay. Random algo pull. But then, okay, even better. I found one of the replies. It's a butler training school until was it Intel International? Butler Academy that is tapes of some of their training exercises on Instagram. It's hilarious. Dodgeball meets butlers. And it's actually a very, very funny video, I think. So let's freaking roll it. But I gotta adjust the screen. Wait. Oh man. Freaking Twitter. Sized weird. This is actually like so cool. And any butlers in chat? Butler goons. I wonder how rare this profession is. Like how many people even have a butler these days? But I don't know. It's like a popular enough of a profession. They have like actual academies for it. It'd be so cool. Okay. Private butler, protect your trade. So like, okay, so like all these trainees, they're carrying trays of shit, glasses, and then the instructor is like chucks bombs at them. It's actually like fucking dodgeball. Protect our trade. You know? Like, how do you do this? This is insane. What are they training for? Oh, massive L. Those guys getting hit, yeah. Like, what situations are these butlers facing in these fucking rich homes where they're gonna have to, like, protect their trays from shit? And maybe it's like when the masters are drunk and they're like chucking bottles at their butlers. Yeah, get out of here, Gerald. You know, throwing some hissy fits. Maybe this just shows how abusive the rich actually are. Yeah. I still gotta be fucking perfect even under, you know, intense shit. You know, you need to be more like freaking dexterous than the fucking military, bro. Insane. Anyway, yeah. About this little silly thing. You know, but butler culture is still going strong, it looks like. The art of butlering. We're not gonna lose it. You better steady up, penguins, okay? Because I need lots of help. Okay, the starship is getting really messy. I'm getting thirsty. Where's my drinks? Where's my Chicago cake? You're too slow. Pa. Throw my chungus at you. This is too cold. Otherwise, alright. Okay, who's winning actually? Mulan? Really? That's surprising. Do you like Mulan because like her movie was like a little like boyish, you know? Like she's one of the boys, you know? She even pretended to be one. Oh man, you know those memes of like that general she was getting close with, like being disappointed? She was actually a girl of like, oh man, I thought you were a guy, you know, like. Well, it is Pride Month, Penguin, so, you know, it's okay. It's okay. You can be yourself. Be free. Love who you love, you know, all that. Yeah, you know, Mulan is the closest one to a boy there. Freaky, Or maybe it's just, I love a woman who could actually just fucking kill me. You're strong, man. Well, probably stronger than you. I'll beat you up first, though, before she can. Don't worry. Beat you up for even thinking about her. Anyways, okay. Let's go to our freaking screen. So we can do the big tier list. Big tier list moment. Oh my god. I love ratings. Yay. I love putting things into categories and being told how to think by my favorite YouTuber. Okay. Here we go, guys. This is all Disney animated movies. Tier list maker. So there's some movies here that I have not seen. We're obviously going to skip those. Maybe even ones I haven't seen in a while. And I'll probably skip the Pixar ones. They included Pixar ones here for some reason. Let's play some frickin' music. But maybe this song? Change it up a little bit. Zenya's situation is crazy. What's the situation? Oh my god. She only ranked Mulan B tier. Oh no, cancel her now. Pixar Cars of the Body Car is excluded. Oh my god, is there a body car in Cars? I have actually not seen that freaking movie. Cause it's Cars, man! It's for boys! I don't care. Everyone there's ugly. If I don't have like a cute character to entice me in, like I got no reason to freaking watch it, alright? I mean, they're not just ugly, they're kind of terrifying. Affronts to God. Abominations. Like so freaking weird. Like I don't even want to know what's going on there. Kerchow. Bazinga. Blah, blah, blah. I need to speed. I don't know. Is that what happens? Something like that. Okay. I just want to know. I know there's a McQueen in Uma Musume. Are they named after Lightning McQueen or is it the opposite? Who came first? You know, cars are actually something like horses. They're like evolved horses. I mean, literally, we went from riding horses to riding cars. They were made to replace horses. So really, cars is like an advanced Uma Musume. Except way worse, obviously. I mean, come on. How do you go from horse girls to that? Obvious downgrade. Horse is named after the car. Really? The car came first? Wait, my Shiro McQueen was from the 80s. 2 types of penguins! Giving me different answers. Wow, you know, I don't know what to think. Okay. I mean, Lightning McQueen definitely had to come second then. Probably. I don't know. I think it's just sad to think a horse is named after a freaking animated Cars movie. Yeah. Anyways. Alright, I don't think this is in any kind of like specific order, so let's just freaking go. Alright, starting with Sleeping Beauty. So I actually watched this pretty recently. And this was actually Walt Disney's magnum opus. It was in production for like 10 years. I think the art, animation quality is pretty good. Aurora's kind of nice. The story is still kind of like, you know, it feels like it did need to be like cooked for like a little longer. It kind of resolves a bit too conveniently at the end, personally, but I think it's still pretty solid, pretty alright. Like, good pacing, not really much bullshit and stuff. That is so hot. She watches kids shows by herself for fun. What do you mean? Disney is for adults, okay? All ages. But I mean, I do watch My Little Pony and Bluey, but that's besides the point, okay? Yeah. So what? I am your little sis after all. Anyway, I think I will put it in B tier for now. Very solid movie. I watched MLP 2. Really? Any bronies in chat? It is a brony free space. You know, I actually think brony culture, like, I miss it. I wish I was a part of it back then. Because from what I at least know now, from what I've heard, it seemed like it was like really fun, really cool community, very close. They had lots of like in-jokes and like references, you know, even like the show creators like really loved the brony community. They put in a lot of like brony ideas into the show to the point where people even speculate nowadays of like, did they start making the show more for bronies than the actual intended original audience of little girls, like near the end of the lifetime? Because they were just like kind of like pandering so much like these ideas like that they had. You know what I mean? And no one told her they got bullied. I mean, of course I know they got bullied. I mean, I was on the internet at that time. I was like an edgy little kid, so... You know, I followed all this kind of like edgelord, like extreme shit where people just made fun of like everything. So like, yeah, I saw like, yeah, people made fun of them. I probably even made fun of them back then, to be honest. But now, like, I've changed. Okay, I'm sorry, bronies. You had 10-year-old Zenya flaming you online, but it's okay now. You were actually ahead of the times, you know. You were
Friends?
scorned prophets. Messiahs. What did they call? Martyrs. Yes, you were right all along. It is actually cool. Yeah. No, and I don't know. I just think it's really nice when you have like a community of feel like part of a community, and it wasn't overrun by like annoying kids like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's these days. I mean, there were kids, of course, sure, but I feel it had a more of an adult vibe overall. Everyone calls you crazy until they call you a genius. Ooh, yeah. You know, nowadays people make fun of furries, but you'll see. Yeah. Did you know Don Bluth was assistant animator for the scene of the Monarchs, Drinking Song, and Sleeping Beauty? No, I did not. I mean, I did know Don Bluth used to work at Disney, and then he made his own line of films that were pretty similar. People even confused them for Disney films. Pretty good too, I think, though. I do not remember that scene, though. Drinking Song. I don't know, man. My memory is shot. As far as Western animation goes, MLP really was the most interesting show about. I mean, yeah, the story is actually so good. And the characters, okay. It mocks everything. It happens with age. No. Ooh, oh god. The clock is ticking. Insert the fucking rabbit from Alice in Wonderland pointing at the clock. Your memory is regressing. Oh man. It's related to Twilight Sparkle. I probably related the most to Fluttershy, but Twilight Sparkle too. But now also freaking that what's the autistic one's name again? The purple autistic one? Starlight Glimmer, I think. There's a few freaking star-themed pony names. Yeah, she's you know, she's crazy, but I see it. I see the vision. Anyways, enough My Little Pony tangents. Right, okay. 101 Dalmatians. I think I just saw like little snippets of it as a kid, but I don't really remember anything, so I'm just gonna put it down there to be honest. Saving a Sword in the Stone, a Jungle Book. I don't really remember anything from that. Aristocrats, no. Robin Hood. I saw this a few years ago. I kind of want to focus more on like the princess movies. I do remember it being quite decent though. Some nice animation. So let's just put it in like C tier for now. Like it's pretty alright, but like not really too like amazing. If you like this movie, you like it for like one reason. You know what I mean? Winnie the Pooh, I don't know, don't remember. Rescuers, nah. Fox and the Hound, nah. The Black Cauldron, nah. I think this movie almost like bankrupted Disney way back in the day because it's a total like commercial flop. Okay, Snow White. Snow White I also saw recently. I think it was pretty mid, to be honest. The animation actually was really good. It held up really well. I was surprised. Aged like fine wine. The actual story, it's like alright. It's kind of hard to see these things objectively because like as a person from the future, all this stuff has been like referenced and remixed and parodied so many times. You see everything from a mile away, like you know it all, like you know, you kind of are a little bit jaded from it. But even with that, you know, there were a lot of like fucking around kind of scenes, you know, like it felt like for comedic relief, I don't know, like the dwarves just being silly or goofy, I don't know, falling around, you know, comic slapstick humor, all of that. And you know, I'm not really too into that. You know, like, yes, the 10-minute scene of the dwarves washing their asses was necessary to the plot. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of stuff I feel takes away from it. Makes it so like I don't really care too much. It has a couple nice songs, I guess, but not really too memorable either. So yeah, but big historical achievement, I suppose. Okay, most detective, no. All right. Here's where we get to peak. Okay, I love the Little Mermaid movie. This revived the freaking Disney company for a reason. Okay, it's the first big musical movie. Designs are really good. Animation, music, the story is really cute. You know. I know in the 2010s it's really popular to like claim like, oh, all the old Disney movies are so like anti-feminist. You know, Little Mermaid, she just has like Stockholm syndrome or something, or maybe that's Beauty and the Beast, I don't know. But like, you know, she only wants a man and stuff. But you know, I don't really see what's wrong with it. I mean, she mainly wants to be a human, you know? The whole, like, seeing Eric, the man stuff, it comes after. And it just pushes her even further to, like, chase her dream, you know? She feels like she doesn't belong in the under the sea world and stuff. You know, and, like, yeah, I always like watching this one. I think it holds up really well. And yeah, what can I say? Okay, I know this one. Down Under. I come from a land down under. Okay, and then Beauty and the Beast. This is definitely at least S or A. I rewatched it not too long ago. I don't like it as much as The Little Mermaid. But I know this one, like, I think it won an Oscar actually. Like, it was like very, very highly acclaimed back then. I do think the whole, like, Belle getting, like, kidnapped and then living with him and then coming to like him, like, it's a little, like, contrived, maybe, you know, of like, okay, like, why, you know, what's going on, I guess, you know, so convenient, but it's also pretty cute, and has really good songs as well, and Bella's really pretty, so, what can I say? It's gotta be S tier. Yeah, and all the little animated furniture were like so cute and charming. No one hunts like Gaston. Yes, Gaston has big June vibes, if you know what I mean. Okay, and Aladdin. I actually like Aladdin more than Beauty and the Beast, but I do really love Aladdin. They swapped to having more of like a male main character, but I don't know, the vibes are just so cool, you know. Arabian Nights, like, is so exotic. And I love that aesthetic. Yeah, obviously Jeannie Robbie Williams, like, amazing Robin performance was so good, and the animation was so good, and the songs and like the romance between Aladdin and Jasmine was probably the best of like all of these so far, to be honest. Like the most realistic feeling, you know? And not gonna lie, I kind of like how down bad Aladdin is for Jasmine, you know? The Oscar gets a girl swooning, to be honest, you know, seeing how he talks about her and stuff. Yeah. And he's a yearner for real. Okay, remember before Christmas? I think a lot of people like this movie, but I think it's just alright. I've seen it. I forget if it was a couple times or just once. You know, I don't know. It's like things just happen and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, no, there's some nice songs. Some of the songs are also a bit lame. And some stuff just gets resolved really quickly. And then it like, goes to the point of such and such thing. And then at the end, it's suddenly like, oh yeah, they totally love each other. Like, what? You know, so yeah. It's not like nostalgic for me at all because I didn't watch it as a kid. So yeah. Okay, oh my god, The Lion King! Oh, they really were like hitting it out of the park there. Okay, where does this one go in S tier? I gotta admit, this one was so good. The story, pulling out your heartstring. No, like the animation, the music, everything. It's probably better than all of these, to be honest. It really peaks here. I still prefer Ariel, though. It's not furry! Okay, not because I'm a furry. Although I do think this was a lot of people's awakenings, okay? And I'm gonna say, okay, this movie was made by furries. Okay, literally all the animators, you can look this up. They've come out as furries, okay? Ooh, you thought this was a cool movie about lions? No, you fell for furry propaganda. Haha. You remember, like, this movie had, like, controversies, too, of, like, the cloud spelling, like, sex in the sky or something, and they had to, like, change it in the Blu-ray. Yeah, pretty epic. I wonder if that was intentional or not. Subliminal messaging for kids. Sex! Furries! Nala! Can you feel the love? Lol. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think we do have a lot of the things we see as kids to blame. Be glad you're watching The Lion King at least and not freaking Spider-Man and Elsa. Okay. Alright. Also technically incest. Were they siblings? I mean, they were part of the same, like, pack, I guess. A Goofy movie? Never seen it, to be honest. Pocahontas. I don't really like Pocahontas too much. Pocahontas definitely feels like a movie that is like they were confused of what even is this? Like, what is this? What is the purpose of this? Because it has some good aspects, but some really mid aspects too. Like some good songs, but also some mess songs. Some really nice like animation, right? But then also some like, you know, the story is like completely not historically accurate. You're freaking confusing kids with this shit. You know, especially people who like aren't American, who wouldn't like actually learn the proper history and whatnot, and it's spreading kind of like a weird message, and the end is just totally like, okay, like not even any like romantic payoff, like, you know, okay, bye, never gonna see you again. You know, but the environment is so good and stuff. I mean, you know, I think environmental messaging is good and stuff. I mean, that was like everywhere in the 90s actually. But but the execution is like a little weird too, I think, basically. And it's like, yeah, like what are you like trying to portray here, you know? So yeah, I don't know if it's worse or better than Snow White. Because it does look better than Snow White. Oh, but it also has, again, the weird, like, companion side quests of like, haha, let's watch the animals be silly for like 5 minutes. Come on, kids, clap your hands, you know? But it totally like doesn't really age too well. Those moments and stuff, it's a bit of a groan, like, oh, come on, can we like get on with it? So yeah. They did not get over the Tom and Jerry inspirations, I guess. Like, I can kind of understand, like, back in, like, the Snow White era and stuff, like, they're probably just copying, what's that studio that made, like, you know, Tom and Jerry, Roadrunner, all that stuff? That's what was popular. You know, everyone was freaking depressed from the Great Depression, so I kind of understand, you know, being whimsy and whatnot, but you don't need it now, bruh. I don't know, maybe we always need it. History is constantly repeating itself. Well, anyway, yeah, maybe I'd put it in C. I don't know. At least Snow White feels it has more of a purpose and whatnot. Like, people are gonna remember Snow White mostly because of its like historical importance, but still, it's pretty alright as a movie. But I feel like no one's gonna remember Pocahontas. You know, in the far future and whatnot. Okay, Pinocchio. I don't really remember, to be honest. I know I've seen it, but I don't think I can really speak on it. I remember it being kind of scary, actually. You know, like he goes in a fucking whale and stuff. Okay, Toy Story. We don't care. James and Giant Peach. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay. This goes in A tier. I do think it's a really good movie. I know a lot of people really like this one, so I hope it doesn't make you too angry, big bro. But there is like one big negative point of this movie, which is the gargoyles. You know, it's kind of a pretty serious tone for the whole thing. Then these fucking chuds are trying to bring in some like boomer ass humor into this, and it's like, oh, bro, you're ruining the vibes, like, you know. And there's a really shitty song with them in this too, so yeah, it kind of has to be brought down a tier because of that, unfortunately. Okay, Hercules. I actually really like Hercules. I don't know if I can put everything in S tier though. feels Friends. Kind of bad, you know, but I mean they were like really like hitting it out of the park back then, I feel. I really love the music in it, you know. I can't go the distance, and no chance, no way can say I'm in love. And like Hades is pretty fun too. You know, Meg. You know, hey, Meg had to be some awakenings for sure, you know. And I love the whole like Greek mythology background to it. You know, seeing these gods and stuff come to life. Pretty cool presentation and whatnot, and like a sweet ending. So, you know, I think it's fun. Probably not like as good as the ones above it though. Like you don't really hear about it as often as these ones. You know, and there's a few weird like comedic relief moments as well, and you know, I feel it's more consistently good than like yeah anything down here. And yeah, I freaking would love to rewatch this anytime. Ooh, Mulan. Okay, she freaking won the best girl poll, so you would probably put it freaking up here, right? I might need to rewatch Mulan. It's been a little minute. Oh, Oh wait, I even did a song cover of it. Let's try to forgot. Mulan. If Munya, Kao Zenya. Yeah. I was actually obsessed with Mulan as a kid. I probably would have said this is my favorite movie. I would like rewatch it like so many times. I just thought it was so cool. Girl fighting and stuff. I like it, you know. It's good, of course. You know, really iconic songs and scenes. You know, heart-warming story. But now as an adult, like, I don't actually think I like it as much as like these other ones in S tier. Maybe I need to like rewatch it again to like properly, you know, formulate my opinion. But I kind of feel like it might not be quite as good as I remember. Like, still really good, of course, but you know, it doesn't quite have like the romance of like these upper ones, you know, and I don't think the songs are as good as these upper ones either. So yeah. Oh, but is it better than Hercules? It might be a little better than Hercules. Maybe this is more accurate, to be honest. You know, and I might have a bit stronger aura than it, you know. I mean, look at this poster. Look at this insane, you know, vibes and whatnot. Wait. No, wait, you think I'm wrong? You think Hercules should be above it? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, personally, at least, in my memories, I do like it more. But I know it's hard ranking these. A Bug's Life. Oh my god. Frick this frickin' movie. Who thought it was a good idea to make a movie about bugs? Ew. No freaking way. Tarzan. Okay. I think Tarzan's a solid A tier. Monkey Boy. Ooh. He's kind of, you know, they drew a lot of muscles on him, and you know, Jane's pretty bad and stuff, and you know, the whole like message of like, oh, we gotta save the monkeys, you know. They did not have songs though. Non-musical movie, so it's a bit more lame because of that. Personally, I like the musicals. I think like Jane stayed behind, right, to live in like the monkey fucking clan and stuff. Pretty based. It does bring up some weird implications though. Like Tarzan grew up to be like a freaking. Is he an adult or like a teenager? I don't know, but like. He had never seen other humans before, like just living among monkeys. Like, did he develop some weird inclinations? You know? But he did just fall for the first woman he saw, so I don't know. Maybe he is a normal human. Yeah. Well, he must have been real pent up. And stuff, man. Real. You're wild. Ooh. I know how a lot of monkeys solve disputes among their group. I'm just saying. Alright, frick Toy Story. I have not seen Fantasia, actually. Any of the Fantasia movies. I was considering watching them, but I wasn't really like I'd rather see the more like story-focused ones. I think that they're just like collections of music and such. Okay, Emperor's New Groove. I actually have not seen this movie, but I did watch the show as a kid. I forget what it was called. There was like a show about like some like prince from this or something. Cusco or something. Yeah. Oh, you like this one, Penguins? I'm not surprised. It looks very boy-coded. Boy-coded, funny movie. I'll watch it eventually, don't worry. Okay, Atlantis. I know this one is also quite boy movie time. So I have seen this. It was a few years ago. It's been a while. My memory isn't the best, but I do remember it being quite decent. Maybe better than Tarzan. Because it's got like this cool like adventure vibes, you know, going down into like these ruins and stuff, and some like betrayals and whatnot. You know, cool story and animation.
Friends?
So yeah, it is a shame it was a total freaking box office flop. Probably the reason they stopped doing 2D animation, to be honest. Partly, at least. Yeah, rough. It is what it is, though. You stupid boys are to blame. You should have watched it more. Pump those numbers up. Anyways. Okay, I actually have not seen Monsters, Inc. What is this? Is this, the original Peter Pan? Well, regardless. I'm not gonna read it. Okay, Lilo and Stitch. I watched this recently, and it was actually pretty good too. Okay, it seems like a bit of a cop-out, just putting everything in A and S, but they really were making like pretty good stuff back then. I don't know. Really sweet family story and whatnot, and nice animation. Although I will say some parts of it felt like, you know, why didn't you just do this? You know, like when the sister like just kept getting rejected from jobs because her little sister and Stitch were like messing shit up. It's like, I don't, bro, can you just like leave them at home or something, or like further away? Like, I don't know, you know. I feel like there were like easier ways to solve a lot of the problems in this one, to be honest. Definitely, is this cute though? I'm glad I saw it. I mean, maybe it'd be like B tier, to be honest, actually. I don't know. A little contrived. Lilo's a bit too bratty as well. But yeah, it's fun. Treasure Planet. It's been even longer since I saw this one. It's kind of in the same vein as like Atlantis, to be honest. I feel like they're trying to do like the same thing with it, but I really don't remember. I don't remember what happened. So maybe I have to put it in haven't seen, to be honest. There's a guy with a pirate hook. Like they're looking for some gold or something. I think there's some like janky CG animation in it. No romance, so stinky. Bite Debo, what do I put it here? That's gonna trigger you. Ooh, rage bait. So lame. It deserved its commercial flop. Just kidding. No, I can't fairly rate it. Definitely not these ones. Who even freaking knows these movies? I haven't seen freaking Bambi. Oh my god, I actually really like Ratatouille. Ratatouille is probably one of the best Pixar films ever. Like, not even memeing. Like, very cute, wholesome, like, good message, great cinema. We're not rating Pixar though, so it goes in chunks. Oh, WALL-E was also really good. I watched WALL-E in the theater as a kid. It's so cute. We're forgetting the lessons from it these days, I think. Very sad. We're getting closer to this kind of future. Okay, wait. There's so many Tinkerbell movies. The frick? think I would have liked that stuff as a kid, but it is what it is. Okay, Princess and the Frog. I saw this one recently. I actually liked it more than I expected. It was pretty cute, you know, some nice romance, several romances, good songs, nice animation, and actually interesting setting. I feel like the American South. I don't really know much about it, so kind of cool like to hear like, you know, the accents and stuff, like a historical thing. I hope it was accurate. I don't know if it actually was, but it was neat. Okay, Raiders. Was there a raid? Raid on YouTube. Thank you. Oh, wait. Chungus. Oh, Chai! We had a good stream. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, we're right on all Disney movies. Clearly only the best opinions so far. Zenya, did she put Bambi at the haven't seen tier? That's the most important Disney movie ever made? Is it? I don't know about that. I mean, I think I have seen Bambi, but it's more of like as a kid, like they would just play it now and again on like the TV and shit, wheeling it in, you know, that kind of thing. Like I don't think I've ever really sat down to watch it. I don't really remember much, so yeah, I'm just putting it there to be honest. I was considering watching it like recently, to be honest, but I was like, I don't know if I want to cry. Freaking dear trauma and pain. This is like a, what do you call it? Like a trauma core. You know, depression core shit. Anyways, Princess and the Frog. Is it better than these? No. It might be better than Tarzan, actually. To be honest. Oh, the villain in this one? Oh, he had like big aura. Pretty interesting. Probably like the best recent Disney villain, to be honest. It just kept going downhill after this. To be honest, so yeah, I think this is a good place for it. Okay, frick that. Okay, Tangled. When I was a teenager, I was actually a bit of a Tangled hater. Because like, oh my god, stupid girly princess movie, and it's freaking 3D animated. Where's my 2D animation? You know, it looks so lame. But then I saw it as an adult, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. I do like it. I think it's S tier for sure. Very good music, and the animation is actually like really good. Like Rapunzel is so pretty, and I love like the whole thing of her hair and like the reveal at the end and stuff. And I don't know, it's cute. It's really cute. This is the last time they did like a legit romance. Okay. After this, it's all about platonic love, girl bossing family, with all that stuff. So I do respect it for that. I would probably put it above Hercules, to be honest. Maybe better romance than Hercules. I don't know. It's quite good. It's quite good. Doesn't Frozen have romance? No. It has a fake out romance. I don't know if this is Frozen. Spoilers, guys. But it's the whole like Anna is interested in a guy in the beginning, and they get like really close really fast, freaking engaged and all that. But then, haha, plot twist, the guy's evil. He's like, I was just using you to get closer to the throne. I'm gonna freaking turn you into Chungus. And she almost freaking dies and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. And then the whole message at the end of the movie is like, oh, I didn't need a man. I just needed my sister, you know. Yeah. I cannot believe they made this a whole freaking franchise. As if one Cars movie was not blasphemous enough. It's crazy. Ooh, the reindeer guy. Oh, well, Kristoff. True, actually, there is that, but he's so lame. He's so forgettable. I think that's why literally I didn't even realize like there technically was something else, I guess. Yeah. He's just like a quirky goofball. I didn't know anything. I know, clumsy. Let me go like try to save the girl, I guess. I don't know. Like no personality. Like he's lame. He's lame. Yeah. I hate him. And then the obnoxious like freaking jokes of the horse, reindeer, and freaking Olaf. I know it's annoying. Okay, Cinderella. Cinderella's actually better than I remembered. Is it better than Sleeping Beauty? Those two are above it or below it. It held up pretty well. But and very, very pretty too. And some nice dancing. Pretty good pacing, although they do have some literal Tom and Jerry shenanigans with freaking cats and mice and whatnot. But it just brings it down a little bit, so well, maybe I'd put it like just below Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. Okay, no Winnie the Pooh. I actually never saw Brave either, and I will admit, because I didn't really like the design of the main character. I'm sorry, Scottish people and redheads. Redheads with poofy hair, and it did not look like it appealed to me at all. Like, oh, whatever, you know. It's gonna be some strong girl boss stuff, you know, not nothing really to appeal to me. I think that's why it just did really mid in the box office as well, so yeah. Ariel being at the top. Okay, I mean, look at the difference, okay? Her hair is like way uglier. I'm sorry to say it. Okay, no hate, no hair. I say that with peace and love. Okay, fictional character. It just I don't know. Not too much of a appealing design in my opinion. I don't know. Not really a princess I'm interested in. I'm adding the live action movies, and no way. Those do not exist as far as I'm concerned. I never saw Wreck-It Ralph actually, so no. From what I know, it's kind of like a quirky, like, look at all these references to the internet kind of stuff or whatever. I don't know, kind of lame. Gamers. Wow, big punch. I bet you boys liked it though. No monsters playing. Okay, Frozen. We're talking about Frozen. Okay, so right. Putting aside how annoying it is because of how popular it got, is it actually a good movie? I don't know. It's kind of cool. I do think it has some nice songs, but definitely some pretty obnoxious parts. Like, I don't think it's actually that good of a movie. It might be. I feel it's like technically more solid than Snow White, I guess. Yeah, maybe like that. I hate the song because of how overplayed it was. yeah, like it was everywhere. When this movie came out, you cannot escape it. Everywhere on the radio, every store, every YouTube video, some parody of it. Like, I could definitely understand the fatigue. But you should try to look at it objectively, I guess. You know, outside of these outside factors. But still, I did really like it at the time, though, actually. Because I was a target audience, you know. I'm rating the movies or the girls? The movies. But the girls kind of play a part in it, you know? Like, if I like the girls better, it would get a higher rating. Elsa is the baddie. Elsa is a little obnoxious, actually. She's a little freaking brat. Literal Snow Queen. Ice Queen. Another Frozen 2 here, actually. Okay, I have seen Frozen 2 as well. I do think it's a little bit better than the original, but also kind of weird. Very weird, like, storyline of, like the memories and stuff. And the songs are probably worse, actually. So, yeah. Well, actually, it's hard, to be honest. It's either slightly better or slightly worse. Like, very, 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 very close. I would say, like, the characters got better. I think the songs got worse. You know, so it's a little tough. I probably like the songs better, though, to be honest, like, in terms of enjoyment. So maybe I put it a little bit below it. I forgot there even was a second Frozen. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, you know. Like, Disney stopped doing sequels because they used to do like the direct DVD sequels. They stopped those when they stopped doing well. But then if the success of Frozen, they were like, oh my god, maybe we could bring this back, you know, fucking return the success, you know, milk it more. But like, I think it was so rushed, like they kind of shot themselves in the foot a bit. Like in their attempt to milk it more, they made a worse product, which is why I didn't really do as well. You know, it couldn't like recapture that lightning in a bottle and stuff. Wait, I didn't even register this. Planes? They made a Cars spin-off called Planes. Oh, what's next? Trains? Ooh, you better be careful though. Thomas the Train Engine's gonna come for your copyright there. Oh man, it's messed up. Very messed up. Yeah, I've actually not seen Big Hero 6 or Inside Out. Like, to be honest, like I don't really watch these new Pixar movies unless I hear they're like really, really, really good. Cause I feel like they all kind of feel like the same kind of like vein of like Chungus. Like they're just like alright, I guess, but like not really like hitting like that, you know, big thing. Okay, I know Big Hero 6 is made by Disney, but it has Pixar vibes. You know what I mean? Neither of this. Okay, Alice, what's the subtitle? I can't freaking read these pixels. Alice's Wonderland, something like that. I did watch this recently, and it was not as good as I expected, to be honest. Alice in Wonderland. Oh yeah. The animation was good, but it was a little too quirk, Chungus, lol, so random XD for me. I guess too silly. I think that might just be how I'm kind of wired. I like things that are more straightforward. But when you're all like abstract like this, and it's more about like, I have the comedy of it or something, like a lot of the time I just think like I don't really get it, you know? There really is no story in this one. It's non-existent. It's just about the weird setups, kooky, anything can happen, you know, trippy ass, whatever. They were definitely on drugs in making this, yeah. And then the ending, it's literally some like, oh, it was all a dream. It was all a dream. None of it mattered. Like, okay, what did we learn here? What did we learn here? Is she going to be less of a brat from now on? I don't know. I guess so, but yeah, that's why actually I don't really like it too much. So I have to start being stronger with my picks. Okay, not be a fence sitter. We can't just rate everything highly, so I will commit. Probably D tier for me. Like, it's good in some ways, but like ultimately I don't really like it. I don't think I would really watch it again unless I was like really, really forced to. So yeah, fortunately that's how it is. Okay, oh, now this one though. Am I right, fellas? Best movie of all time. Okay, where's Zootopia 2 though? Oh, they gotta freaking update this. Zootopia 2 might actually go to the very top. Zootopia 2 was a big improvement on Zootopia 1, let me tell you. Nah, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair, penguins. Objectively, probably top of B tier. I do really like it. I think it's good. I think it has a really interesting world building and stuff. But the story, you know, is a little predictable. The end comes a little too fast. The villain is pretty lame. I'm gonna be real. So, yeah. I think it's fun. I had a whole hyperfixation on it, of like rewatching it over and over, but it's not really that good of a movie. But definitely probably like at least the best like recent Disney films for sure. Okay, Finding Dory, frick that. Moana was actually better than I expected to. It's a little hard to rate though. I think the music is really good. I love the water visuals. And some of the story is like a little like convenient, I guess. And just resolved pretty quick at the end of this a really short like action-y sequence. But it's neat. The guy is annoying though. I do think the guy who accompanies her, it does feel a little magical, I think. So I think it has like a bit more staying power than Atlantis. Some nice vibes and stuff. Maybe like this. Or, I don't know, maybe even better than Tarzan. It does have a princess after all. Or, I don't know actually. Let's put it here for now. Oh, thank you, asked me for the... Wait. Who is that to? Twain the... Trying to do the rock face. Sus! No! You're not saying that. How is that real? Oh my gosh. I think Zootopia would have been better if the plot wasn't set so much on predators versus non-predators. If film's just using that as a convenience to arouse support instead of it being kind of the point. I don't know. I think Zootopia is actually pretty deep when you think about it. The whole like predators versus prey, like they both get like discriminated against, and there's a lot of like real world parallels. Like not even like talking about like race or anything like that, you know, just like social classes and whatnot, people being judged, you know, for who they are, and stuff like that, for your how your upbringing kind of affects stuff. I don't know. So I do think that was nice. I just think it's lame how the villain, they just get like 10 minutes to be an actual villain at the end of the movie, you know. It's like, haha, surprise, I was a bad guy all along, and they get defeated like super fast too. So that was probably the worst one. In Zootopia 2, they like foreshadowed the villain a lot more, so I think that's where they really improved it, and stuff. Yeah. More cars. Coco. I actually liked Coco, but I don't know. Be a little lame. Wait. Is this really the ants? Yeah. They don't have Encanto here. I thought they would, because it was last updated 2024, and Encanto came out, I think, before 2024. Encanto I would probably put in B tier as well. Maybe like right in between here is Zootopia and Lilo and Stitch. I thought it was pretty good. But maybe doesn't really hold up that well. You know, it's kind of just about like family, you know. Family trauma. Oh my gosh. And then everything was about that for years and years. But it has like really good songs, I think. And interesting characters. So yeah, it's fun. Definitely like, again, one of the only decent Disney movies to come out in recent years. It came out like right during the pandemic. So it was huge back then. Surprised you didn't see it, Penguin. Yeah, I'll put it here. And so, there you freaking go. The Disney tier list. Surprised nothing made it into the F tier. Yeah, you know, we all kind of hate on Disney, but they have actually been putting out good shit for a long time. If all of like the recent Disney films were in this, they would probably go down here, to be honest. I think it's also because, I mean, one, a lot of this stuff is like from your childhood. So you didn't really think of stuff from your childhood like, oh yeah, I hated that. You know, I hate this. You know, you have fond memories. Then as an adult, you kind of avoid watching the stuff that you would hate. So then you can't even put an opinion about it. So, you know, then I can't even fairly give it an F. You know what I mean? So yeah. Alice being in D hurts me. I'm sorry, okay? Someone had to take it. Someone had to take the fall. Alright? Just so happened to be in the wrong place in the wrong time. Poor Alice. Does not mean it's a bad movie. But everything else above it, I feel is a bit more rewatchable. A bit more fun, at least for me. Personally. So, yeah. Pretty good list, I think. Maybe if anything, Zootopia above Atlantis. I don't know. Maybe like swap them like this. To be fair, I don't really remember that much from Atlantis, to be honest. So it is kind of hard for me to rate it too highly. Like I said, Zootopia has deep themes, okay? You could hypothesize about it for hours. Yeah. That was quicker than I thought. Okay. Let me screenshot this. Okay. And if we could see more movies. Ooh, Disney couples. Oh, Disney villains. See, these would be like a very different list. Disney characters hot list. What? Disney cuties. Oh my god. Girls. Little girls everywhere are taking this, rating this. Yeah. Okay, princess tier list would be a whole other thing of like their characters and whatnot. Let's see here. Oh my god, they rated it by release year here. Not wait, they ordered it. It's ordered by release. Okay, thank you. That is a lot better on the mind. Oh, and they have the original posters on here too, I think. Wow, okay. Let's see if anything. Okay. See here, they do have Encanto. So yeah, Encanto, I think at least solid B. What about the direct-to-DVD sequels? I actually didn't watch them, to be honest. I've always heard they were quite mid, like made very cheaply. They weren't actually made by the main Disney animation studio. I think they were all outsourced to other studios and companies, so that's why they're like a bit more chunga. So they're not really main movies, so maybe it's not really worth rating. Although I heard some of them are decent, but I'm not really interested. Your voice is making my brain tingle. Oh, yes. No, they call me the natural ASMR. Every stream is ASMR, actually. Maybe I could put it under the ASMR category. I need to watch the Mouse movies, actually, to be honest. I feel like I would like them. But I actually haven't seen them. I don't know. I was only interested in princesses as a kid. But yeah. Maybe I'll be watching Kanto with you guys. I think I've only seen it once. It'd be interesting to watch it again, but it was quite interesting. Do you not remember, like, all the memes about Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. And that was everywhere. Oh my god, I actually watched Bolt in theaters as a kid. Such a mid movie. But I like the silly dog. Silly dog and hamster. I have not seen Wish, because I've heard it is steaming garbage, written by AI. I have not seen Moana 2, actually. Moana 2 is a very sad story. Basically, where this came from... Okay, I think fucking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was secretly funding it or something. That's why we're already getting a Moana freaking live action sequel movie. This movie is even 10 years old. It might be like about 10 years old, but we're already getting a live action reboot sequel. Like, bro, everyone knows this already. We don't need this. But I don't know. The Rock like really wanted to flex more, so we're getting a live action movie of it. And again, a sequel, but this movie actually, it's barely even a movie, because people found out there was supposed to be a Moana TV show, but it got scrapped. And basically the episodes of the TV show got turned into this movie. But they had to like weirdly splice it together to make it like make sense and flow well, right? And so that's why people say this movie is actually like pretty mid. And like even the animation quality is worse than the original, because it has TV show tier animation. Again, not even made by the main Disney animation studio. It's made by freaking people in France or something. I don't know. It's outsourced for cheaper costs, you know. But the thing is, this was so popular. Like, it actually did really well in the box office. And just kind of bad, because it's sending a bad message to Disney. They're like, oh, okay, we don't need to put in as much effort into our movies, because even when it's kind of trash, people still eat it up. So let's fire even more of our animators. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's sad. People just eat up slop these days, but it is what it is. Zootopia 2. So I was actually scared that Zootopia 2 would be a similar situation as this, because like all these recent Disney movies, they have been caca, garbage. A definition of mid. They'd probably all be here, fucking C, D, F tier, whatever. Okay, and you know, Frozen 2 was bad, Moana 2 was bad, Zootopia 2, oh boy, what's gonna happen? But it was a pleasant surprise, because they actually like kept up like the same team from the original movie, the same quality. I think it was even better, so it would be like at least an A tier, maybe even S tier. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very invested in Nick and Chidi. Okay, and then it goes into Pixar movies. You know, just for fun, honestly, Ratatouille's gotta be S. Up, I think, is A. It's probably not as good as you would remember. Cranky, Grumpy, Oji-san, Wall-E though, it's gotta be S tier. I haven't really seen the others, to be honest. Coco I'd probably put in like B. I actually did watch Turning Red. It was probably like a D tier, to be honest. Not memorable at all, but kind of cute. And I did not see these other ones either. We have gay boy mermaids in this one. From what I heard anyways. I did watch The Incredibles because it's a boy movie. Boys superheroes. Bad. Yucky. Although actually I did see The Incredibles 2. I saw it in theaters when it came out with my friends. In high school or middle school, actually. You know, it was kind of like popular at the time. There were a lot of memes about it, and I just want to hang out with my friends. So I was like, yeah, whatever, sure, let's watch this movie, you know. Like it was fine. Yeah, I skipped the original. I feel it holds up on its own though. They have a whole time skip. And yeah, I don't know these other ones at all. Right, Disney couples. What are freaking bugs here? No way. Bye. Okay, like I told you, Kristoff is fucking lame as fuck. So honestly, these guys, no chemistry, no risk. D tier. Okay, Ariel and Eric though, amazing. Big risk. These guys, I would say kind of A tier. They do meet each other and instantly fall in love, but at least there's a little bit of like teasing and chemistry with them. You know, he does fight a fucking dragon to get to her. Okay. Beauty and Belle, you gotta admit, very cute, very wholesome developments. Woo, every girl's dream, if you know what I mean. These guys were a couple. I don't remember. I don't know these guys either. Okay, these guys, C tier. No development, no reason they like each other. They danced once and we're like, oh my god, I gotta marry you. Ooh, these guys were kind of spicy. You know what? Let's put in B tier. Is this the fucking cosplayers or the actual characters they're talking about? I don't think I know anything about Daffy, and who even is this woman? Oh my god. There's a furry couple? Maybe I do need to watch this movie. Ooh, Mrs. Incredible. Ooh, I don't know. I haven't watched the movies. I don't know if I can rate that. Oh, these guys were so cute. I will say though, he got a bit bitter about it. You know, he should have been more positive, you know, honor her memory and stuff. Okay, these guys from Hunchback. It's weird. It's kind of hard to root for them too much because they kind of do cack Quasimodo. You know, but he does kind of like ask him like, yo, is this alright with you, bro? Like, we kind of really like each other, so I can kind of respect them a little bit. Like, he's at least not an asshole too much about it. And it's like, I mean, okay, like, I guess they do have some chemistry a bit, so I kind of like, gotta give them a little bit of props, but their existence is a little rough. I have to say. It's nice, you know, like the movie had romance, just not with who you wanted exactly. Ugly people never win. No, he's their friend. He gets to be their friend, you know? They can all hang out together. Yeah. And you want to get drinks, buddy? I know. It's fucked up. But hey, guys. He comes to accept it. Okay? That's just how it is sometimes. Okay? And you know what? he makes his peace, like, I'm gonna be happy for them, you know? And he still found happiness in the end. Of like, he got his own people. You know what I mean? You know, like not everything's about, you know, getting the girl, getting the romance, you know. I think that's somewhat of a lesson as well. You know what I mean? Because like it's not like a girl would fix his problems, you know. He has his own internal problems and insecurities to deal with. You know what I mean? It's not cold. It's not cold. Okay, you gotta take the movie for what it is. You know what I mean? Okay, Eve and Wally, very good. Definitely very good. Yeah. Guys, you really want Quasimodo to be with a girl that doesn't even like him, you know? He gotta find his own girl. And actually, I think he does in the sequels, so... You know what? It's all good. It all works out. Don't worry about it. Okay. Meg and Hercules, they are really cute. But from what I remember, it does feel a little fast. Like they suddenly go from like, I guess you're cool to like, I would die for him. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's freaking car romance. What the fuck? I'm putting this in F on principles alone. Alright, I disgusting. Abomination. Wait. What is this? Short King. Is this from Wreck-It Ralph? Okay, big respect. I have not seen the movie. I'm gonna give it a C tier at least, like just for this, you know. Like I know nothing about it, so I can't really rate it higher. Ooh, Jane and Tarzan. This is actually nice. I feel like they did kind of like develop this one pretty decently. So, you know, I like it. Better than robots. Oh, Jasmine and Aladdin. Are they better than the furries? I feel like Belle and the Beast have a bit more development, to be honest. Perhaps. Maybe Ariel and Eric, they're a little bit lower. Like, I gotta admit, their attraction, it feels a little shallow. Yeah, let's go with that. Why these guys got together? I don't remember that either. Okay, these two, I don't really remember much about them, so I can't. Oh my god, so cute. Oh, okay. All the furry couples are next to each other. I don't really remember too much from this either. I think they were okay, you know. Cute. Wait, are Nick and Trudy here? Oh, they're not. Blasphemous. Fucking war car shit. Frick off. Okay, these two, they were actually kind of nice. They had some development, but it also felt a little bit fast to like each other, but you know, there's like a bit of sacrifice involved. Fucking rabbits, mice, oh my god, the potatoes? Oh yeah, wait, that's the whole point, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Okay, the bros. I don't know how much I remember from this. I feel like this one was more like about like respect, you know, just her looking up to him. Like, her goal was never romance. It was like, I'm gonna save this fucking kingdom, I'm gonna save my dad, all of that. And all the romance was like secondary. So like, to be honest, like, I feel like it goes kind of like below all this, to be honest. Okay, Simba and Nala. They got that song, you know, they got that song. Can't deny it. Is this Lilo and Stitch? I mean, they were okay, but like kind of mid. Like, not really the point of the movie. How can my friend bro be a woman? Can you put the disguise back on, Mulan, actually? Ooh, okay. Pocahontas and John Smith. This is a spicy image. But nothing spicy actually happens. Because she gets fucking cacked by John Smith. He caught Ligma. It's to go away forever, so like actually it's even worse than Anna and Kristoff because of that. What, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, these guys are so cute. Honestly. Wait, doesn't this literally parallel the scene from Ariel? I like it. When the snarky bad boy goes soft for you. I could fix him, yeah. That's what it feels like. Okay, these guys, I don't really like these guys either, to be honest. There's like no development. I felt very one-sided until the end, so it was like, okay. These guys... Maybe, is it better than Pocahontas? They meet once, do a little song together, and like, that's it. I know Snow White was the whole like escapism fantasy for people to like escape their poverty at the time of like the Great Depression of like, ooh, a prince could come and save me. Yeah, really like no development between them, but probably better than this at least. You know, they have a musical number together at least. These two, they do feel a little cuter. This one's literally like, you know, let me colonize you, girl. She's like, ooh, save me, white man. But I know it's just a little cute, I guess. A little playful. All right, that's it. Boom, couple tier list. And not really a surprise, the best couples are also the best movies. Some of them are a bit of a mismatch, though. You know, that's not the main tier list. I already love the main tier list. Okay, well, I screenshotted it, so that's all that matters. Village. I don't know if I got the patience to do this. Look, it's all like OG signs.
Friends?
Okay, Ursula's pretty good. Great vibes. This guy, very chungus, very lame. This lady was very weird. I don't like her. Queen, mid. Stupid. Okay, Scar. That was Scar though. Scar, that was very good. He was a bit of a moment for all the young females watching. I think, okay. This lady, she's on the same tier as her. Well, actually a little bit better. If you can put it like that. Where is our boy? Okay, Jafar may be B tier. This guy sucks. He's so lame. Lame ass plan. Is this an order or something? I don't recognize like half of these. Okay, this guy. Okay, this is the hunchback guy. S tier as well. He literally gets too horny. is why he's evil. I mean, he was evil before he got horny, to be honest. Fucking almost chucking a kid into a well. You know, stealing a child from a poor lady. Messed up. That woman would have loved her kid, you could tell. Yes, very compelling. Why are the religious guys always evil penguins? I wonder. Okay, she freaking sucked too. Very lame. Maybe a bit better than these guys though. I don't know. She's a cute sheep at least. Hades was decent. He kind of kept fucking up though. A very charismatic Gaston. I'd probably put like Jafar and stuff. And I don't think anyone else is a fucking dinosaur. Yeah. I don't think anyone else is really as interesting, to be honest. This list is getting shorter, you know, because they stopped making villains in movies. Now it's all about interpersonal conflict and like society and stuff and, you know, the family structure. Hey, Chungus. Oh, wait, this lady Mother Gothel. I'd probably put round of these guys, yeah. She is like legit, like, you hate her. You really hate her. So, yeah, maybe even like above them. But nah, A tier. But Puzzle is good, guys. You should watch it if you haven't. I know maybe like you didn't because it's more of a newer movie. And you're like a big old adult at that point. Probably thought how these stupid kid, child, princess movies are way beneath me. But, you know, I think it's worth it. Okay, Cinderella, this woman, she's evil for like no reason. But a little fun to watch, I guess. Okay, I think that's actually all that I'm gonna rate. Okay, so I might just call it here, penguins. Hope you found it fun to talk a little bit about Disney, these movies. I think it's something everyone can relate to, right? Like, no matter who you are, you've seen some of these. Big handful, I know. It was everywhere as kids, in every generation. You know, where we're all tied together by this shit. That's why they're making billions of dollars in Disneyland visits now. Chungus. Oh well. I don't think they're making a comeback, but these guys are too strong. The IP is too strong, so we'll forever be glazing our corporate overlords. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today. I do appreciate it. And I will see you again tomorrow. We're going to do some Maros hand cam combo building. Yeah, finally. It's been a while. That stream also got pushed back, unfortunately, but I really love building. Showing you my cute hands, perhaps. Ooh, it's not like I like it when you compliment them or anything, but baka. And yeah, we can also chat and answer stuff. So I guess this is actually a reminder to, leave some Maros on my Marshmallow page, some questions or things you want to talk about. We'll go through them tomorrow. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, alright? I got some work to do, unfortunately. Maybe I'll see you later tonight, though. Yeah. Take it easy, alright? I'm always cheering for you. Yeah, I'm happy that you indulge in my hobbies and interests like this. You don't think Disney is lame, right? Well, let's watch all the Disney movies, big bro. And then we can recreate the scenes with all the couples. And you'll say, ooh, you're totally better than these princesses, and you're way better than them and cuter than them, and then feel big romance vibes. And then you take me on a Disney date. Then I can gush about it. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Let me see. Who we want to raid? Okay. Let me check. Are they on Twitch too? Oh wait, I forgot. we need to do our greetings and stuff too. Yeah. End of the stream. Greetings. Did you miss me? Did you have a good time? Remember to salute your commander. And I'll congratulate you for a job well done today. So, let me see. Hello Blake, hello Bud, hello Bahus, hello Aki, hello Wasmer, hello AJ Artist. Hello Fermo, hello Jay, hello Cupcake, hello Gaming Magicians, hello Wasmu, hello Wowers, hello Locus, hello Bud? Wait, did I say AJ? Oh well, hello again. Hello Average Weave, hello JDSD, hello Vic, hello Glam, hello Duke Fairy, hello Kaki, hello Fermo Guys, hello Varric, hello BG Boss, hello Aki, hello Bahus, hello Crit, hello Melty, hello Sonic. Steven, hello Kevin Love, hello Gaming Magicians, hello Ross, hello Claymore, hello Lim, hello Yuri Rin, hello Shadeslayer, hello Shauna, hello Kuma, hello T Certain, hello John Travis, hello Super Vegeta, hello Rotundan, hello Goat, hello Chikon, hello Karan, hello Rakumi, hello Deathberry, hello Rain, hello Der Sealander, hello Rockman Raiden, hello Shrekington, hello Afa, hello Deliberate, hello Sunflower, hello Wild Pattius, hello Parents, and Divorce Papers. Ooh, I hope you're not that. Hello Starseed, hello Spectre, hello Xponic, hello Sengoku, hello Pavo, hello Squarepan, hello Aspheria, hello Alfred, hello Bluey, hello Stormaya, hello Garbage, hello Chris Squire, hello Izul, hello Zillion, hello Lurkers, hello Butters. Yay! Thank you so much. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy it. I've been feeling a little self-conscious lately of like, am I good? Is this fun? Am I good chungus? I don't know, but your support really means the world. And I want to try to get better myself too, but you need to rest to perform. You know what I mean? Good performance and good rest go hand in hand, so yeah. I shouldn't be pushing myself too much. Well, thank you, Mochi, for the YouTube member. Bishop, appreciate it. Okay. We got that. There she is on Twitch. Okay, let's raid Poco Raccoon. She's having her anniversary event today. I think she's really cool. So yeah. Before I go, here is my Discord. If you want to hang out a bit more, get pings and stuff, my socials. I make silly tweets, cool YouTube videos on my website, game and movie reviews. Oh, still need to update it. I'm sorry. My Patreon, more stuff there too, and my merch. Still available, but the bundle is sold out, unfortunately. So yeah. See you again tomorrow. Try not to get into too much trouble, okay? I don't know if I should leave you alone for a whole day, but be good, okay? Don't stay up too late. I'll be watching. Bye. Hey, bye. Love you. Mumu. Chunk. I'm sorry. If you just got here, our Sunday slots are early now, okay? They're early. Oh, it's not Sunday. Saturdays are early, okay? Early day, fun time. Okay, bye.